Wrestling Rampage here, back with another video.
We are Wrestling Rampage. I'm Joey.
I'm Tommy.
Make sure you like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Wrestling Rampage 2. Follow us on Twitter at Wrestle Rampage, and make sure you hit that subscribe button, because we're bringing videos to you.
That's right.
And you do not want to miss a single video we do. We want to thank you guys for some of our 5 questions with Wrestling Rampage. People, you guys have been sending in your questions, and we want to get all your questions in.
Yes.
So, we're doing another 5 questions with Wrestling Rampage. And we want to thank TN Couponer and Brita35. Make sure you go and subscribe to their channels here on YouTube. They're really great guys, and we want to thank them for sending in questions for us. The first question is, who would win a match between your first favorite WWE superstar and your current favorite WWE superstar? My first favorite WWE superstar was the Ultimate Warrior, and my current favorite WWE superstar is Kevin Owens. And of course, Warrior is going to go over, and it's going to be
about 3-4 minutes.
It's going to be anywhere from 1.5 minutes to a 4-minute match, like every other Ultimate Warrior match was. And Warrior's going to go over, and he's not going to give a shit like he did in Self-Destruction Ultimate Warrior.
Me would be Hulk Hogan versus Kevin Owens, and I'll make Hogan do the job.
You'll pass the torch to Owens, huh?
Yep.
So when Hogan gets in the ring, well, and Owens starts beating on him, will he do the ear thing? Come on, Hogan.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Second question. Do you think TNA's popularity would grow again if moved and branded itself prominently in the UK?
No.
No, I know that they do a lot of business in the UK, but TNA's just dead as Kelsey's fucking nuts.
I
used to like TNA.
Used to.
But I just don't know what went wrong with them.
Well, Jeff Hardy and Sting.
You're still stuck on that.
Who am I?
Is that Jeff Hardy on coke?
That's right.
Anyway, I just don't know what went wrong, and it's just like, I just don't know what would. I just don't know. I think they should just close it down.
Yeah.
Really.
They should have been closed a long time ago.
Actually, back in the day, we a lot of us had a bet on when the fuck it was going to go out of business.
No, I can't believe they're still alive.
And here we are. Fuck. Was it 12 years later or 14? Hold on. 14 years later, and they're still in fucking business. So, I don't know. So.
Yeah. Dixie Carter's got money. But don't know how to use it.
Well, she doesn't know how to develop talent, pretty much.
Oh, that's her fault.
You know, they're bringing in people that...
Yeah, let's bring in Vince Russo. He knows what to do.
What do you the guy that killed WCW?
Let's bring in Bruce Pritchard. He knows what to do. Let's bring in Al Snow. He definitely knows what to do.
What's that? Carry around a mannequin head? Anyway, I don't know what would help TNA's popularity.
None.
Then we got number 3. If you could package yourself as the perfect wrestler, which former / current wrestler attributes would you own?
Well, I'll take a little bit from everybody and make it my own.
Yeah, I mean...
I'll take a little bit from Mr. Perfect, take a little bit from Rick Rude, take a little bit from Seth Rollins, take a little bit from Kevin Owens. You know?
Mr. Perfect, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels. No Ultimate Warrior.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
The Undertaker.
Yeah.
I mean, like, and I'm not talking about like, take a character from them. I'm like, take
a little bit.
Take a move.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about like I'm gonna take the Undertaker choke slam or something.
Yeah. I'm gonna take his tombstone.
I'm gonna take maybe his punch because Undertaker can whale a fucking punch.
That's right.
Shawn, I might take. Back in the day, and he even said it. He was a big fan of Tully Blanchard, and so am I. And he used to do the slingshot suplex. I'll take the slingshot suplex. And Mr. Perfect, and you just said perfect wrestler. There is no other perfect wrestler than Mr. Perfect. Kayfabe. But I don't know. I mean, just take Mr. Perfect, Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins. I would take probably my comedy from the New Day, probably.
Yeah.
Just a few from and that's what a lot of wrestlers did back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why some of the wrestlers are more popular today.
You take a little bit from everybody.
Like AJ Styles, for instance. He took a little bit from here, took a little bit from like Japan, Mexico, and then he, right here in the United States.
Yeah.
And you base your style just like Brian Pillman is a perfect example of a guy who took something from different places.
Yeah.
And he made it his own.
Here in the States.
He wrestled a Japanese Mexican style in the United States, and it caught on, and it was popular. Number 4. In 2016, WWE should push, turn, or fire.
Well, let's go ahead and start with the fire. R-Truth. Mark Henry, Heath Slater, Zack Ryder. Fuck, put Adam Rose in there. Fandango. All those guys.
I would have to agree with him on that. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Mark Henry and Big Show, and
Big Show needs to retire. That's what he needs to do. He made his money. And then why the fuck are you there? I'm tired of seeing you. God damn. I'm tired of looking at them wrinkles. Time for you to leave. Undertaker can get away with it because at least he leaves every now and then.
He only shows up for one match.
That's right.
Well, not 2015.
2015 was the year of the Taker.
That's right.
And I like that.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't show up for one fucking match. He did, what, 5 or 6 maybe? Yeah. So, I mean,
this is the biggest year for the Undertaker.
Well, biggest year for the Undertaker in the later years.
Yeah.
Because back in the day, he used to wrestle all the time.
Once.
No, all the time. Back in the day.
Yeah.
Early WWF, he used to wrestle all the time, going in through the Attitude Era, and then after the whole biker gimmick and everything, when he came back to the Dead Man, he started slowing down.
Yeah.
But I would have to say fire, like all the jobbers, pretty much.
Yeah.
Get rid of them. Turn. That'd be kind of hard. Because this is the thing. With turning heel or face, it's so hard to be a face. It really is.
And one, don't say Big Show because he's turned heel and face so many times it's ridiculous. He turned heel and face more times than people change underwear.
It's really hard to be a baby face.
Yeah, because everyone likes to cheer the heel.
Well, that and it's just
the
like
heels are more like themselves.
Being it's so hard to get people to cheer for you.
Yeah.
Than to get the people to hate you, and that's why most people draw towards heels than anything.
Yeah. Because,
well, the heels probably don't give a fuck if you like them or not, because they're going to keep doing what they're doing.
But so I can't answer that.
I really can't answer that. I mean, because I know that everybody wants Cena to turn heel, but I just...
He can't, because he's the moneymaker. It ain't the Miz.
Fuck. Turn Miz back babyface. I don't give a fuck.
Nah, careless.
Well, actually, when the fuck was he babyface? I don't think he was babyface ever now, but I'm sitting here thinking about it. Anyway, who cares? I don't really know. I couldn't really pinpoint.
Can't tell you.
Yeah, I couldn't really say about turning anybody heel or face. Now push.
Now we can talk to you about that. Cesaro. Dolph Ziggler. Not Rusev. And I'm tired of this League of Nations bullshit. Barrett up, down on the apron.
Sure, I'm trying to...
Cesaro, Ziggler. Neville. You know, Neville's pre-show moving. You know.
Well, he's breakout star of the year.
I don't see how. Basically, and Bray Wyatt. There we go. Bray Wyatt.
I can't really come up with anybody that he didn't say. I would say the New Day, but they're over.
They're already over. They don't need a push.
And Dean Ambrose is already over.
Yeah, so.
So I mean, I can't really come up with anybody either.
Cesaro, Ziggler, Neville, and Bray Wyatt.
Then we got the last question, which is, what DVD would you like to see WWE put out next? And I thought about this question long and hard, and I'm not even joking. I think it's about damn time for a Booker T DVD.
Yeah. I'm not talking about a short little docky like he did Jerry Lawler.
They need a doc about Booker T, because
the Bookman.
They, you know, and
I heard there's a Dudley Boys coming out.
That wouldn't be good.
You know,
I heard about a Shane, but I don't know if they put a kibosh on that Shane McMahon DVD or not.
If not, I would want it.
But I think it's time for a Booker T DVD, and I'm not kidding.
Yeah, Booker T.
He was one of the guys, even though 2000, 1999, and 2001 was the shitty years of WCW.
Booker T.
He kind of tried to hold it together, being world champ.
Yeah.
And everybody knows, especially and you guys need to, and they need to include a doc. Don't make a best of Booker T DVD.
Yeah.
And put a bunch of matches on there. It needs to be a
so here's your Booker T DVD.
It needs to be a doc, and everybody knows about. He did armed robbery.
Yeah. And
he went to prison, done his time. Changed his life.
Yes.
And it would be a positive message for people.
Yeah.
So I mean,
that's what I would like to see, a Booker T DVD.
And once again, with the extras on disc 2 or disc 3 or
put some matches
with Blu-ray.
Put some matches on there that we never seen before. House shows.
That's right. Put some Harlem Heat matches on there.
Yeah.
Because they were one of the hottest tag teams in WCW.
And look at Stevie Ray's career. He didn't go nowhere after he left Booker.
Yeah, he gets a big T.
Yeah, fruit booty.
breaking necks and cashing checks, so to speak. But
he got Ahmed Johnson. You go from Booker T to Ahmed, Greg Googly Moogly.
But I think it's time for a Booker T DVD.
Yes, it is. It's time for a Booker T.
And I wasn't a big fan of Booker T when I was younger, but
I am now.
I was when he first came to WWE in 2001.
Oh yeah.
I started liking Booker T, and
he was the big star in WCW.
And our mom, actually, she was a big fan of Booker T.
Yeah.
She enjoyed him in WCW. Now, don't get me wrong, him and Stevie Ray put on good matches.
But it was Booker T doing all the work.
It was Booker T doing all the work and stuff, and I mean, once again, it goes back to not appreciating, people, that, back in the day that you do now. Booker T's one of those guys.
Yeah.
And you know, I think it's time.
Yeah.
I think it's time for a DVD. Make sure if you want to ask us a question on 5 questions with Wrestling Rampage that you let us know in the comments below. Let us know on Twitter at Wrestle Rampage. Let us know on Facebook, facebook.com/Wrestling Rampage 2. Direct message, whatever. We'll get it. Trust us.
Yes.
And make sure that you subscribe to this YouTube channel because you never know what type of videos we're going to be coming up with next. Wrestling Rampage is that cream that rises to the top. That's right, the cream of the crop.
And nobody does it better.